Hi, my name is Ann Ryan. I'm the Executive Director of Read to Succeed Buffalo. The goal of Read to Succeed Buffalo is to have every child we work with reading by the end of third grade with proficiency. We know that third grade is that pivot point when children must move on from learning how to read, the mechanics of learning how to read, and reading to learn. And we also know that if a child is not reading at grade level at the end of third grade, that they're much more likely not to graduate high school. So every program here at Read to Succeed Buffalo is evidence-based, focused in the science of reading, and helping children and the practitioners that work with those children from birth right through third grade be the best that they can be, and their environments as literacy rich as they can be.
I have always been involved with education for however it happened, but that's how it had started for me since high school into college. And then of course, when I moved here, I really felt that education is one gift that we all have, or we could be blessed with, that once we have that in our pocket, we can be anywhere and do whatever we want to, and it can never be taken away.
Well, I always wanted to volunteer, but what kind of volunteer work I wanted to do, I wasn't sure until I retired. I retired in 2015, and I just didn't want to sit at home and do nothing. So I saw an advertisement in the paper, I believe, about Read to Succeed. So I went down to our neighborhood library, and they were holding an orientation, and I was interviewed that day, and I became a volunteer.
To be able to give even that one child the capability of being able to read, and for the rest of their life they're going to keep that with them, and was just such an amazing opportunity that I just would not be doing anything else with my time but be here.
I love the children. I get attached to the children. Some could be a handful, but you still like them or love them. I just like being with the children because they're nice children.
You know, I mean, we're all like, at my age, kids are grown up, out of the house, and we have so much time that honestly, I mean, we can sit and spend it reading if we want all day, watching TV or whatever social media you're fond of. Nowadays, you can be on that. But I think the most important thing to me is to be able to be more useful in this lifetime.
They should sign up because these children need help in certain areas, especially reading. If they're not helped with reading, I don't think they can have a full life with not knowing how to read. And it's very important. I try to stress to them that reading is very important. All the other subjects are important, but reading is very important. And volunteering is one way of helping them, because we do have some great volunteers. We do need more, but volunteering in any situation is great. And this one is one of the good ones.
Experience Corps through the AARP Foundation has been a partner with Read to Succeed Buffalo since 2016. Currently in the field, we have 64 incredible tutors that are working with nearly 200 students in first, second, and third grade. In the fall 2023, we're going to expand not only to 11 schools, but also into pre-K and kindergarten as well. So we're looking for 65 more tutors, so we want 125 total folks in the classrooms throughout Buffalo, focusing one-on-one, one child at a time, to increase third grade reading scores from pre-K right through third grade. We know, again, literacy and vocabulary is cumulative, so the more experience, the more exposure we can get right from the very start in pre-K, the better our students are going to be by the end of third grade. So we really have a call to action. We really need all of you. Anyone listening, if you have 4 hours a week to spare, please come on by. You don't need to be a teacher. You don't need to have any educational background at all. You just need a love of reading and a love of our society, right? We can't have a civically engaged community if we don't have a literate community. And literacy starts at birth, so come help us.